Beat me up, Scotty.
Thought I was capping when I asked her what happened. The world was ours and you just went and vanished. Blame myself, I'm known for causing damage. Proud from both sides, we was destined for crashing. First time we locked lips, it was magic.
What's up, everybody? Breezy bringing back with another video, and today we got Aquaman Pitch Meeting. Yes, you heard me right. It's the same guys. Screen Rant. They did a lot of other movies with pitch meetings. So we're back again with that, and this time we got Aquaman. So let's get to it. Spoilers ahead.
So, you have an Aquaman script for me?
Yes, sir, I do. And as you know, Aquaman is cool now.
Of course, he drank alcohol in Justice League and said, my man.
Exactly. So just to quickly reestablish how cool he is, I thought we could put some heavy metal guitar riffs when he shows up at the beginning.
Would that actually work?
Oh yeah, check this out.
Oh, very cool.
Right?
Yeah, I suddenly feel like watching what you do for a little over 2 hours.
Okay, well I have a colonoscopy scheduled for right after this meeting, but you're free to tag along.
I'll definitely do that. So what happens in the movie?
Well, we're gonna establish Aquaman's backstory by spending some time with his parents.
And what's their deal?
Aquaman's dad is this guy named Thomas, and he's a lighthouse keeper.
Okay.
And one day he notices something very peculiar wash up on shore.
So he sleeps with it?
I mean, yes, but I didn't tell you it was a living being that washed up on shore. How'd you know that he sleeps with it?
It's just the natural order of things, you know. A man discovers something new and immediately it's like, I gotta find a way to make love to this.
Well, yeah, that is pretty much how it goes. So it turns out it was this lady from Atlantis named Atlanta that washed up.
Wow.
And she eats his pet goldfish, so instantly he's like, oh, let's make a baby.
Eating people's pets is super romantic.
So then we're gonna jump forward in time and have a submarine filled with military seamen be attacked by pirates.
Oh, seamen is tight.
R.
Ah, is that what the pirates sound like?
No, that's the word you should have used instead of is to downgrade that sentence from disgusting to just weird.
Whoops.
Whoopsie. So anyway, in the middle of the submarine takeover pirate mission, an older pirate gives his son a knife.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, and he tells him a story about his grandfather, and they have a nice bonding moment. It's really nice.
Seems like the kind of thing he would have done before or after the mission.
Well, he's gonna do it right in the middle of it.
Well, okay then.
Really
and then Aquaman's gonna come on board to stop them, and they're gonna try to kill him.
Amazing.
And then the daddy pirate's gonna get pinned and the submarine's gonna be filling up with water.
Uh-oh.
So then the son is like, Aquaman, you need to help him. He's gonna die.
How could he possibly expect Aquaman to help after trying to murder him?
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense, but this way we have a motivation for the son to become Black Manta.
Oh, Black Manta. People love that character from the comics.
Yeah, he's like Aquaman's nemesis, so he's gonna be really badass, and there's gonna be a huge fight between him and Aquaman.
Amazing. That's gonna be a great way to end the movie.
Oh no, it's gonna happen like halfway through the movie, and then he's gonna be gone till the mid-credits.
Oh, that's very disappointing. Maybe we should just save the character for the sequel, you know? Really do him justice?
No.
Fair enough.
Anyway, the main bad guy is this dude named Orm.
And what's his deal?
Well, he's Aquaman's half-brother, and he wants to wage war on the land dwellers because we've been throwing trash in the ocean.
Oh, so what does he do?
Well, he does this really cool thing where he makes tsunamis and sends all the trash back on shore.
Oh, that's pretty neat.
Right?
Why didn't he do that in the first place?
What do you mean?
I mean, if sending trash back to shore was an option, why didn't they do that right away, you know? Prevent the oceans from being polluted at all.
I don't know.
The land dwellers would have been like, oh, I guess you can't dump trash in the ocean, it comes right back.
Yeah, I guess that would have saved the lives of a whole bunch of sea creatures and prevented this whole thing.
Probably.
Anyway, Aquaman is gonna challenge him to a big fight.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's like this big event. There's a huge crowd of people watching and an octopus playing the drums.
What?
Yeah, they trained a giant octopus to play the drums. Pretty cool, right?
If they could train an octopus to do stuff, why would they train it to be a musician?
Listen, do you want to see a giant octopus play the drums or not?
Of course I do.
Well, then let's not think about this too much.
Well, okay then.
Anyway, so then Aquaman and this lady Mira need to find a trident so Aquaman can become king.
Okay.
So they're gonna go to the Sahara Desert and Sicily and Jurassic Park.
Oh, surprise dinosaurs are the best kind.
So the movie's basically gonna jump back and forth between crazy action scenes and the characters delivering a bunch of exposition to each other.
Wow, it must be difficult to jump back and forth between exposition and action.
Actually, super easy. Barely an inconvenience inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, once enough information has been delivered in a scene, I'll just have the conversation be cut off by an explosion.
Oh, well, that's one cool way to transition. What other ways are we gonna use?
Other explosions.
That works.
Yeah, over and over again. And then Aquaman is gonna find his mom that he thought was dead and then get his hands on the trident.
Wow.
And then we're gonna have a giant CGI battle with a bunch of sharks and lasers and sea creatures.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, it's gonna be like watching Star Wars and Tron at the same time while sitting inside an aquarium that's way over capacity.
Amazing.
And then Aquaman is gonna fight Orm, but their mom is gonna pop out, so Orm is gonna be like, oh, you're alive, that's great, I overreacted.
Why did she wait so long to pop out?
So we can have a giant CGI battle scene.
Gotcha.
And so, yeah, what do you think?
Well, it sounds like a lot of fun, and I think the right soundtrack could really make this a thrill ride, you know?
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I want to get some special tracks made for this, really get a reaction out of people.
What kind of reaction are we talking?
I'm talking about the kind of music choices that make people puke in their mouths.
What?
Ooh. Listen to Pitbull's Africa cover. Oh wow, he really went with that. But everything about that movie is exactly true, because there were a lot of explosions in that movie. There weren't a lot of inconvenience in that, and the way the fight between Aquaman and Orm ended, it was by his mom showing up. And it made him feel like, oh, I just overreacted. But anyway, if you guys like this video, give it a like, comment down below, and see what you think. Tell me what you think about the Aquaman movie. I know it's been out for like a year or two right now, but I'd love to hear how you guys like or dislike about the movie. Share with your friends and enemies, subscribe to the Cuzzle channel, and turn those bells so you never miss a video. And last but not least, peace.
I'm the real thing. I hate to jump out of the window so soon, but I can't stop mistaking that smile for a moon. Got me in tune, bittersweet when I hear that song. All is well when she home, baby, it's been too long. What can I do to make up for how you feel now? She said it's made up. You here now.